I always carry a picture of my old lady and kids in my wallet. It's there to remind me why there's no money in there.
Just out here filming, man. Exercising my rights.
Okay. Exercising your rights. Because it said you were paid.
Yeah.
You were paid by somebody or organization or?
No, I got paid by multiple people, actually.
Okay. Multiple people as in?
Platforms.
Platforms. So
yeah,
I'm assuming YouTube or something?
Yeah. YouTube, all kinds of platforms.
So you're just out here filming this specific bank?
But no, actually, I came from way the hell down there, man. Yeah, I'm just walking around. She ended up stopping me, so.
Well, she said you've been pacing back.
Yeah, I have. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that with all the buildings, all the properties, all the banks.
You do understand how that is out of the ordinary.
Yeah. No, I told her I understand. I understand that completely.
When you're trying to hide part of the conversation, obviously there's going to be some incriminating stuff in there you don't want us to see. Okay? I'm not the one who put those fade in and outs in there. Somebody else who don't want us to know everything that was said did.
Okay. So that's where this interaction's going to end. The only thing I need from you is just some identification so I can put it in a report.
I mean, I ain't going to ID myself.
But, I mean, you got to. Because
no, well, a lot of that.
Because I have to. I never said that.
Right.
I told you she won't trespass from the premises.
Right. If I was on the property, first off, if I was on their property, they would have to tell me to get off their property first.
Yeah.
That's how a trespass works. First it's the warning. Yeah. First it's the warning, then the trespass comes.
Yeah, that's a damn problem with a lot of you. You think you're gonna teach somebody something? Okay, you're not here to. You ain't gonna teach nobody nothing. What you're gonna do is show other people how to go to jail for being stupid. I mean, good night. We all pick the hill that we're willing to die on. I'm not going to show you my ID hill. Yeah, that's for idiots.
She calls me out here saying she doesn't like how you conducting yourself.
Right. I want them trespassing my property too.
Okay. So I need
you know what I'm saying?
I need your identification so I can place you on trespass notice so I can leave. That's the only thing I need.
Yeah, I ain't giving up my rights, man. I mean, at this point,
this is just a report. So
you're not a sergeant, right? You know, I noticed one stripe. What are you?
No.
What's your rank?
I'm a deputy.
Just a deputy?
I'm just a deputy.
All right. Do you got a sergeant?
Oh, yeah. What's that?
I mean, could you get a sergeant or someone higher rank than you to get down here? Yeah. I mean, especially if you know, you don't.
Sergeant's not coming out here for this. Go ahead, let you know.
Well, I mean,
no
I'm asking for him. I mean, especially if you're going to sit here and try to violate my rights.
No, I'm not trying to violate.
Right. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, man, but I haven't been on their property. You're trying to trust. That'd be like them over there, or even this bank. I haven't even been over there. That'd be like them telling you right now they want me trespassing there.
How come you're the only one that ain't putting it together? By your display of character, the type of person you have chosen to be. We don't want a person with your position to be over here. Call it preventative measures. We don't want you over here. Yeah, auditors are supposed to be so smart. How's come you can't understand basic English?
That's a crock.
That's all right.
Yeah, I know, but you can't. I mean, they can tell me I don't come on their property, and I won't.
But this is a formal trespass notice.
Right. You just told me. Yep. Yeah. You just told me I won't go on their property.
So I can document it that it's been. Because if I say I told him, and they say, well, who is that? We don't know his name.
Your body cam running?
Do I know your name?
Is your body cam running?
So how can I formally issue you a trespass notice?
Simple question. Is your body cam running? All right, great. I mean, that way, the prosecutor and all of them can see if you try to arrest me for not IDing myself for something I didn't do.
So that's my question. If I got to issue a trespass notice and I got to issue a person, how am I supposed to know who you are if I don't have your name?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're telling me don't go on the property. I'm not going on that property. I haven't been on that property.
Regardless, they don't like whatever you're doing out here. So they want you to. You legally cannot step to it.
Right.
You a trespass notice.
Right, but I'm not going to ID myself.
And I'm going to document.
What if I don't ID myself?
Then I'm going to detain you and get a fingerprint reader, and then we'll go.
All right, could you get your sergeant down here? Someone in higher rank?
There's no reason for my sergeant to come on.
No! There is.
Why?
You're fixing to violate my rights.
Why? Explain to me.
Fourth Amendment.
What?
No. Everybody keeps yelling Fourth Amendment. There is nothing unreasonable about coming and checking you out here. Standing out here all suspicious with a cell phone or a camera in front of a building. Yeah, come on now. Yeah. You put that shit to a vote, and I bet we all say, yeah, that's worth investigating.
You're trying to damn ID me when it's not lawfully.
And why?
Lawfully, you can't ID me.
Why did I say I want to ID you?
Because you're trying to trespass me from something I haven't even been on. And, you know, I mean, that's my thing. That's my whole spiel.
And what's your spiel?
You know, to find out if they're gonna try to violate my rights. So if they call the police or sheriffs,
you're
doing something
out of the ordinary to invoke a response.
How is this out of the ordinary?
Out here so that you can.
How is this out of the ordinary?
To quote you, to see if they're going to violate your rights. So you're invoking a response.
Right. It's called exercising my rights,
okay,
like
so
freedom of speech. Same amendment, First Amendment, freedom of press.
So you're exercising it to see if somebody would do something. To see if you can get paid.
I'm exercising this.
You have never been more right about anything at any point in time. That is. Somebody give this man a raise.
To see if
right.
my rights are violated.
All right. Whatever. That's besides the process. So are you going to identify yourself so I can do my job, so I can go about my day? I got better stuff to do than sit out here and argue with you about your identification, sir.
Right.
But you can put your camera, you can pause it, you can do whatever. I need your ID so I can place you on trespass notice. So I can go tell them, hey, he's doing whatever. He's a YouTuber that goes to invoke responses, see if he can get paid. And
Hell yes.
You're just going to be standing on
so you're going to unlawfully...
So he can stand on a legal piece of property and record whatever he wants to record. I can't tell him no. But if you want him on trespass notice, he's on trespass notice. He knows, and that's where it's going in. But you want to make it difficult.
Yeah.
Now I gotta
what's your badge number?
So now I got to stand out here.
Right. What's your badge number, sir?
Why?
What do you mean why? You got to identify yourself. I know it's...
In the sheriff's office?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking for your badge number or ID number or computer number.
You got my badge.
No, I don't.
See, I come in a marked patrol car.
I don't see a badge number on you. Do you got a badge number? I'm just asking. Simple.
My badge. It's my identification.
Right.
There's my card that further on my...
I mean, do you not have a badge number?
Well,
6 months later.
Well,
this is my call for service, and I'm the guy here.
It is, but
He's not going to tell you nothing different that I done told you.
Let's get him down here and we'll find out.
He's busy managing a lot of more stuff than to come down here to deal with you because you've been difficult.
I don't know why they don't use this young man to go around and train all other officers about these idiots. It's like he already knows. He's like, look, I done know that you're here for BS. You trying to make some money on YouTube. He done went through the whole thing. Good night. But let's slap the cuffs on him. I got to go.
Is that the end of the day you just being difficult? Yes or no?
You gonna arrest me?
Yes or no?
Are you gonna arrest me?
Yes or no?
If you're gonna do it under threat of arrest, I'll ID myself.
Under threat of arrest?
Under threat of arrest.
I never said you're under arrest. But I did tell you that if you don't, I'm gonna detain you. And then I'm gonna get a fingerprint reader. And then we're gonna fingerprint you and we're gonna find out who you are.
Here we go.
And then I'll have to call my sergeant out here because you know why? You're being difficult. And then he's probably gonna say, Mom, he wants to be difficult. Why should we give him leniency? Right? Because you've probably broken the law.
I probably have.
You probably have.
Have I?
So I'm not trying to. I'm just not trying to.
Good for you to size me up like that, man. I really appreciate that.
I think you just,
all the way down to the end. You're still under the impression that you call some kind of shots here. Man, good night. You don't dictate a damn thing.
I know what you're doing, but never raised my voice.
I mean, I can't believe that you're sitting here sizing me up like that, man.
Never said any harsh words or anything. I don't know why you feel intimidated. I'm just trying to do my job so I can do something better about what my day is.
Well, you're gonna detain me. So get your sergeant down here.
I don't want to. I just want you to provide
Right.
me your ID so I can do my
Well,
job.
get your sergeant down here.
No. Are you gonna provide me your ID?
No.
No. All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
See, so you're gonna arrest me.
Yeah.
All right.
Detain you. You are detained. Put your
All
phone
right.
down. Put your phone down. I don't want to break, so I'm just gonna put your phone down. Yep. Set it.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.